A 12 centimeter wire is given a shape of a right angled triangle ABC having a sides 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter as shown in the figure. Here one triangle is there. This is the right angled triangle. Angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. AB is equal to 3 centimeter, BC is equal to 4 centimeter, and AC is equal to 5 centimeter. This is a wire. It is shaped like this. The resistance between the two ends AB, BC, and CA of a respective sides are measured one by one by a multimeter. The resistance will be in the ratio of, what is the resistance according to this length we need to find here. Okay, let us assume the P and I be the resistance on the area of a cross section of the wire with respect. Then the wire is bent in the form of a right angle triangle as shown in the figure. Then the resistance of a side AB. Let us assume the P and L be the resistivity and area of the cross section of the wire respectively. Then the resistance of a side AB is that is R1. R1 is AB. We can write as 3 times rho divided by A. And the resistance of the BC is that is R2 is written as 4 times rho divided by A. And the R3, the resistance of the AC is written as 5 rho divided by A. Then, therefore, the resistance between the ends A and B is, that is resistance AB. The resistance AB, we can write it as R1 into R2 plus R3 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. R1 plus R2 plus R3. Then we get the value, that is 3 rho divided by A into 4 rho by A plus 5 rho by A whole divided by 3 rho by A plus 4 rho by A plus 5 rho by A. Then, so if you simplify, we'll get the answer 27A, 27 rho divided by 12A. Then similarly, the resistance of BC, resistance at the end of BC is equal to R2 times R1 plus R3 divided by R2 plus R1 plus R3. By substituting the values, that is 4 rho divided by A times 3 rho by A plus 5 rho divided by A whole divided by 4 rho by A plus 3 rho by A plus 5 rho divided by A. Then if we simplify, we get the value, that is 32 rho divided by 12A. Similarly, if RAC, if I am going to write the equation, that is R3 times R1 plus R2 divided by R3 plus R1 plus R2, we get the value, that is 5 rho by A times 3 rho by A plus 4 rho by A whole divided by, it is 5 rho by A plus 3 rho by A plus 4 rho by A. By simplify, we get the value, that is 39 rho divided by 35 rho divided by 12A. Then total RAB, resistance at AB is to resistance at BC is to resistance at AC is equal to, we get the value 27 by 12 is to 32 by 12 is to 35 by 12. Then we can write this is in the ratio of 27 is to 32 is to 35. That we can see in the option number B. Option B is our right answer.